Hello, everybody. Let me put these glasses on because sister can't see sometimes. Uh, I get on to talk a little bit about this atmosphere that we're in right now in the world to COVID-19. But first, I'll just tell you who I am. Um, I, I am your board certified chiropractor. And I am also a business coach. What I do is outside of help other chiropractors and entrepreneurs to be able to business systems and provide ongoing coaching. You're able to build your business with mistakes. So let's talk about. Hey Tina, how you doing? We want to talk a little. Hey Ron, how you doing? A little bit about some ways to boost your immune system. Everybody's kind of in this panic right now with all the stuff that's happening in our world today, and some of it is you should be at a high alert for concern. But what I want to do right now is to put some facts out and kind of dispel some of the fear-based journal you may be getting right now. Hey, Dr. Hey, Verbin, how you doing? And so sometimes people want to just be empowered so they can do some things else to aid them along with the issues that are happening today. Just how you doing? So the first thing, I know everybody we've understanding about the washing of the hands and how we need to do that for 20 days. And these are things that I hope most of you anyway. Hey Lisa, hey Walt. I were practicing these good hygienes before all of this took place, but all the things that you really desperately could be doing besides buying tissue in the in the Walmart. All right, so number one, you really should be eating more fruits and vegetables. Well, we know that fruits and vegetables are going to be antioxidants are very important because they do rid the body of free radicals. Those are those chemicals that we can come in contact with. They can get in our body. Issues with the breakdown of your tissue cell mechanism. So not to get too, science. You don't want them floating around in your body. All right. Hey Kim, how you doing? So if you're gonna buy something, buy some fruits, buy some vegetables to help get your immune system boosted. Okay. The next thing is get enough sleep. Sleep is the time when our body gets to heal. It gets to repair. You need to get more rest. Immune system high. So we're going to 8 hours of sleep. So if you know that you're not getting that, hey Tara, if you know that you're not to sleep, you are suppressing your immune system by night. The next thing is don't smoke any alcohol. You need to do it in moderation. All right. So what smoking does to the body, it really does suppresses your immune system when you do that on a regular basis. Right. So, a lot of people have a struggle in this area. Hey, Dr. Stull, how you doing? People have a really big struggle area when it comes to working out. But the more area, the more you increase your immune system to respond the way it is. So I need you to work. The next is there are some supplements that you can definitely introduce to your boost your immune system. Now I'm going to tell you, because I am a doctor, that you need to make sure supplements that are right for you. And how do you engage on that? You gotta test it. You need to talk to your healthcare professional about the decisions that you need to make when it comes to the supplements. I'm going to give you a list why I recommend those to you, but that doesn't mean that I want you to go rush out and just buy them. I do want you to contact your healthcare provider. Hey Lynn, how you doing? So one elderberry. I know that everybody is seeing all of this wonderful information about elderberry lately and what it does. It definitely helps to improve and increase your immune system. So you can do a form, do it in a peel form, but you want to discuss these things with a practitioner so that it's not having any other side effects or anything like that with any of your health issues that you're having. Ginger. Now, I know that I know that ginger fixed everything, you know, whether you had it in a tea form or whether or not you ate raw ginger on its own or not. You know, for some people, just crack open a crack ginger ale, you know, that makes your stomach feel good. But in this particular case, ginger can definitely help to boost your immune system. Hey, George, how you doing? Hey, you want to do it like in a tea form, and you're gonna. And the next thing you want to think about is turmeric. I know that's one of those that's really right now. Everybody want to talk about turmeric and hey, how you doing, everybody out there? Everybody wants and they want to talk about how it helps with reducing inflammation in the body and in the inflammatory response when it's not necessary. So turmeric can do as well. It can definitely increase your immune system. Think about that. The next one that you want to think about is echinacea. For some folks, echinacea works real great. So, hey, Mahogany, hey, D. The echinacea works when you're talking about colds and flu. People use it all the time. Again, high alert about whether or not it's going to be working against some of your high blood pressure. So you want to be careful with that. So you want to make sure you definitely provider on whether or not you can use that one or not. All of a red. All right. So I'm gonna be calling out some of these supplements that they may not be on your radar, but you really should consider. All of those things, garlic. All right, because garlic does possess those viral fighting or fungal bacteria killing properties. So you want to make sure that you are thinking about those type of things. Add to your list. Another one would be like colloidal silver. And I know we've kind of talked about colloidal silver before in one of my Facebook lives. And yeah, that's a great one. It's definitely going to kind of feel receptor where that virus would want to attach, and now the virus won't have an opportunity to grow in your body because it won't have a place to attach. So definitely think about colloidal silver in your life. All right, so those are some I would definitely tell you to consider. Hey, Amber, in your to do some things and kind of take some things on in your own life. Hey, how you doing, Doc? All right, so the next thing would be maintain a healthy weight. When you are underweight or when you are overweight, it does definitely increase your immune system. So it makes your immune system more so to make sure that you're keeping yourself in a state for so that your body does not have to be stressed out trying to operate basis. Here's the big elephant in the room. Hey, doctor, you got to minimize stress. The more stress in your body, it does reduce your immune. You know, I always say all the time, you can't be fake and worry at the same time. It is definitely an oxymoron. It's a situation that you have no control over. Why you nothing you can do? So you might as well be happy, you know. As Bobby said it, don't worry, be happy. Okay, so we want to do that. The next thing we want to do is reduce our exposure to toxins. And so that's why the cigarette smoking earlier in the list, we want, hey, how you doing? That's the reason why we want to do that, because those that are coming from cigarettes and certain exposures that you may have to reduce your immune system. Hey, Felicia, how you doing? Water, and I'm not just saying that because I'm on the water board here. It is definitely going to be great for you. So we want because it allows for our cells to operate efficiently, and right, and it also allows us and thus our waste management of our body. Okay, sure we're drinking lots and lots of water. Rule of thumb, because every day in my office is, hey doc, how do I determine how much water I'm supposed to be drinking on a day-to-day basis? I'm going to tell you, divide it by 2, and whatever that number of ounces of water that you really should be drinking on a day-to-day basis. You should be drinking more water. Most people are dehydrated. Hey, okay, so the next one is we want to choose all right. So when we're saying this, we're like healthy fats. We're talking about things like fatty acids, which is going to be available in some like our more, wild caught salmon, raised stuff alone. We want to make sure we're getting flaxseed into our life. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Yeah, grace and peace to you. I love you. So the next one is going to be krill oil. So these you get from your health food. So if you're here in the Macon area, Yvonne's is a place to go to get a lot of these items that I have explained to you. That would be great. Hey, Patricia, how you doing? Hey, so you want to make sure that we're introducing these healthy fats in our diet because they're going to help with building antibodies. So it's going to increase the production of the antibodies that are very, very important in immunity. Okay, so we got a lot of good information. All right, because I think that when we're making these choices, especially when we're having to, especially for those of us truly affected by this, where they may have to close out school, children at home, you may have, if you're a healthcare provider, like some of us that are on the chat, you're going the environment with others. So you want to make sure that you are taking precaution to make sure your body can withstand anything that they have with. I talk to patients every day and I let them know that a constant battle every day, and we don't even know it. Our introduced to viruses, bacteria. Hey, Dr. Booker. Hey, Dale, how you doing? Hey, everybody is introduced to toxins, bacteria on a day-to-day basis. And it's because our immune system is fighting that great fight for us every day that we go through that fight and not even know that but God, So things are designed a certain way. If we're not doing those steps that we talked about already, we are bringing that level of soldiers that are war in our body down. So we want to keep our soldiers in good force. We want to have enough troops on the battlefield for us, so that when we are introduced to those antigens, that our body is able to quickly resist, and we are none the wiser. So that I wanted to get on here and hop on really quickly to kind of share with you those to boost your immune system. Real quick wrap up. So for those that on the tail end, hey, sorry. Hey, Eileen, how you doing? Okay, so quickly, we already know because everybody's telling you, wash your hands. Wash your hands. Saying a happy birthday. Say, sing Prince, Elderberry. I prefer that. You want to eat lots of fruits and vegetables because of the antioxidants in them. You want to make sure that you're getting enough sleep, 7 to 8. You want to make sure you're not smoking because you're introducing that toxin into your body. That's Immune system, you want to make sure that if you drink alcohol, you're doing it in moderation, all right? We want to work out on it. We want to take certain supplements, and I gave you a list: elderberry, ginger, um, echinacea, oil of oregano, garlic, and one of my favorite, colloidal silver. All right, and then the next thing we want to do is maintain. We want to minimize stress, and we want to reduce our to toxins. And lastly, we want to healthy fats. Okay, remember that's our flaxseed oil and our omega-3s that come from our oily fishes. Hey, Real. Hey, Amy. So if any questions, I'm open to answer any questions that you may have about this, because I really am focused on giving during this time. None of the fear mechanisms, right? So we can talk about being scared and all of that all some other time. This is the time for us to be equipping ourselves so that we can make calculated decisions for our, all right, and we are empowered to do that for ourselves. So buying up all the toiletries is not how we fix this, all right? Doing those things, those strategic things to our body so that it can perform at its most optimal. All right, so we're in control of all of this. All right, hey Robert, how you doing? So if you put them down in the comment section, I'll be happy to those, even if you have questions after this live and you're looking at it in a say hashtag play, I'll make sure that I address concerns with you. And I tell you, nothing replaces good common sense in all of this. All right. Thank you so much for chiming in as we talked about these easy ways to boost your a wonderful practical way to respond to all that's going on right now, and so that you can kind of be empowered to do so that your body is working at its best. This is that I posed before I go, that I posed to one of my patients on yesterday, were just frantic and concerned, and I had to be level to a positive place. Hey, Taylor, and because they were in this negative world about everything that was happening, and what, of course, we know that's going to reduce the immune system. So I asked, this is the question I asked them. I said, if the virus is deadly, why dead? So that means that that means your immune system just wasn't handling that overload from this particular virus. So how do you do to make sure that your body is ready for the if it comes in contact with it? All right, that's the so I'm preparing myself to make sure that I have a environment so that if I come in contact with it, my body is equipped to handle it. Because everybody, most people that are having issues with it have medical and have a low immune system. We're going to do what's necessary. Hey, Cynthia, how you doing? Hey, Angelica. So we're going to do and arming ourselves with knowledge, arming ourselves with knowledge so we can take control of our healthcare, because that's the is responsible. We're responsible for our own healthcare, advice from our wonderful healthcare practitioners. Again, I'm Dr. Nisa, my chiropractor, as well as a best-selling author, thanks, and a business coach. I am here to help chiropractors by giving them business systems to have their business mistakes. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining in. Hey, Kim, thank you. I recognize that. And again, if you have questions, use the chat for that. I'll be happy to answer. Bye-bye.